Alright, YouTube, what's up? Somebody asked me to do a stud on stud video. Um, my whole thing is, no, I've never been with a stud. Um, I've kissed a stem. I won't say that I never, ever, ever will be with a stud because it honestly determines, it all falls on situation, time, place. I mean, But initially, that's not what I go looking for. That's not what I'm attracted to right off the bat. It's just, I don't know. I feel a bigger emotional connection with a film than I do a stud. And not that I don't think that studs are attractive, or it's just not on that level. Like, I can say a stud looks good all day long, but and I even have friends who are stud for stud, but um I've never did this stud. That's not what I initially like set out or want to be with. Um, hmm, um, but as far as everybody bashing it and whatnot, I just think that honestly, I think that's ridiculous. Like, I don't understand why it should matter, like, to other people whether it looks right. Like, I hear a lot of, oh, that's nasty, it looks like two dudes being together. My thing is, okay, aren't you being a hypocrite? Like, you getting judged from heterosexuals or other types of people, and then you're saying that you shouldn't be judged, you shouldn't be discriminated against because you're gay, you like women. You're resembling a heterosexual relationship as far as with the stud femme mentality. So my thing is, if you don't want other people to judge you, why are you saying what's right and what's wrong and that it looks nasty? If you are saying that it looks like two dudes being together and you just can't grasp your head around you being attracted to somebody that dresses like you, then that's your preference. That's one thing. But a lot of y'all are very ignorant when it comes to why you don't like stud for stud, or why you're bashing it, or so on and so forth. I feel like I'm not about to bash it. I'm not about to say it's wrong. Like, it's whatever your preference is. If that's not your preference, then go on about your day and, I mean, say that. But to sit there and bash other people for going after what they're into and what they like, it's like, it's ridiculous. Like, y'all think femme is sexy, so what difference does it make? Like, even if you're a stud, you think femme on femme is sexy, but that's taking you out the picture anyway. So, I mean, you 9 times out of 10 aren't gonna get to watch because a femme probably isn't even gonna give you the time of day if she's only into femmes. So for you to say like that's sexy, like, you want to watch it or something, that sounds ridiculous to me because you're not. Come on. What to me, what goes on in other people's bedrooms like should stay between those four walls. I just feel like it's nobody else's business. Like, what happens in your bedroom, I don't understand. Like, I'm not the type of person who discusses in-depth details about, my sexuality as far as what I do in the bedroom. If other people think it's nasty, do they do it too? Like, I'm not that type of person. Like, the way I grew up, my family was, that was just, like, something you don't discuss. Like, you only discuss, with your partner. Like, why kiss and tell? It's just like, I don't need to let everybody else know what goes on in my sex life. It's nobody else's business. I guess a lot of people, like, just don't care. But it's not that I don't care. I just feel like there's a time and a place, and a lot of y'all is out here flaunting. Oh, I mean, y'all have your parents all over your Facebook, and y'all is sitting on here putting up a status talking about you finna dive in the pussy and all this bullshit. Like I said, there is a time and a place for that. Facebook with your mama on your friends list is not the time and place. I'm sorry. I was clearly raised different than a lot of y'all. So, I can't say what's wrong and what's right, and I'm not judging y'all, but I'm just saying how I grew up. I don't feel that's respectful. And I don't feel it's respectful to bully people because of their preference and what type of girls they like. I mean, it's not like they coming at you and trying to get with you and you're telling them, you're having to like stress the point that you're not into that. Like, that's a different story. Like, if a stud comes to you and you politely, like, you don't have to be an asshole. Like, just sorry, I'm not into studs. They're not gonna harass you and keep messing with you. They're not like guys trying to hit on a lesbian. Like, I mean, you don't have to. I mean, if it gets to that point, okay, but you don't have to, you know, keep going with the shit. Like, you don't have to be rude. You don't have to be nasty. Like, just a simple no, thank you. Like, it doesn't take that much. I don't understand. Like, why? A lot of y'all trip over that shit. Like, it's crazy to me. But I mean, it is what it is. But yeah. Today supposed to be going to work, but I might not even be going to work till tomorrow. Um, because they haven't let me know nothing. My manager was supposed to email me, and now I am about to just sit home and do videos that people want me to do because it's pouring rain outside. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it's like storm after storm. But that's how I feel on the stud for stud aspect. And any more questions, concerns, y'all, yeah, send them my way.